Welcome back to Final Fantasy XIV, where, last time we returned to Sharlayan after defeating Zodiac and visiting the moon and all that. And now, I think the final days are about to begin. Oh, Desiree, I was just about to call for you. I'm afraid we've received another call for assistance. This one comes from Vazatan. The others have assembled in the main hall to discuss the situation. You must join them at once. Ah, there you are. Our worst fears have come to pass, but moments ago we received grim tidings from our contact in Vazatan. Vile beasts have appeared as if out of nowhere, claiming one victim after the next. What's more, they say the very sky burns above them. Good gods. Are the final days already upon us? It would appear so. Sadly, that is all the information we have at present, now that the people of Vazatan are busy fighting for their lives. Then we must go at once. They need our help. Yeah, let's go. Agreed. Kryl, you'd best remain here with Tataru and gather what knowledge you can. You are in no condition for a long journey, I imagine. Very well. Similar phenomena may have been observed elsewhere, and if so, we must know about it at once. Be safe out there, yes? Let us make first for Yedlemat. We must prepare ourselves for what may lie ahead. If this calamity has indeed come to Thavnair, it's all too likely that Corvus across the strait finds itself in a similar predicament. Even now, it remains an imperial province, and as such, it may be some time until we can ascertain the situation there. We can only hope that Kryl and Tataru will be able to provide us with some insight sooner rather than later. If the might of Vitra is not enough to hold these fiends at bay, Vazatan is in a dire strait indeed. We must go at once. In ancient times, the phenomenon was first observed in places where the celestial currents had grown weakest. It would seem there is a stagnancy of aether in the skies above Vazatan unbeknownst even to Vitra. I would rather accompany you to Thavnair, but Raha's concerns are well founded. The last thing I want is to be a burden. And so I remain here with Tataru and do all I can to gather knowledge that might serve us in the battle to come. Godspeed on your journey, Desiree. With the fall of the tower in Fafnir, the Hanesh are beginning to enjoy a semblance of peace. And now this. We do not wield the creation magics that the ancients did, yet still these abominations appear. What could be the cause? No similar creatures have been sighted here in Sharlayan. That said, the early signs may manifest in other regions along. We must be prepared for every eventuality. I'm glad for Kryl's support. I also call upon Oribola and the others to assist us. They will be our eyes and ears in the field, as they have been many times before. Good, and then we go to Yedlemat.
And lo, vile beasts did rise. Leaving naught in their wake but blood and ash. sun scorches earth and boils seas. And our sins ascend unto the heavens. 3 dooms to unmake all we were.
The sky burns. The final days are truly upon us.
My friends, I trust you have heard the news.
We have. What can you tell us of the situation, Your Excellency?
Last night, the Isle was rocked by tremors, and the earth itself cried out. Aloft, the heavens began to burn. From all about, unholy beasts, the likes of which we had never seen, came forth in fury and rage. No. To say they came forth would be inexact. The people of Radzat-Han themselves transformed into these baleful fiends.
So instead, like the ancient said, where the creatures were summoned with the creation magic, here the people themselves just transform into them. Which is arguably worse.
Though the phenomenon was observed throughout our lands, the first creature, the largest and most dreadful of the lot, wrought havoc upon us here in our fair city. Though they bear superficial resemblance to divinities of legend, they are ungodly abominations. The people decry them as blasphemies. The Large One's rampage has since taken it to the northern reaches of the island. I mean to dispatch our radiant host in an attempt to quell the threat.
And what of Vritra?
Vritra too makes for the north of his own accord, and yet he knows the blasphemy and its minions were but yesterday his beloved people. I pray his boundless compassion and mercy does not deter him from taking unenviable but necessary action.
Understood. I ask that you allow us to aid you in quelling this threat.
You would risk your lives to help us yet again? I have no words to express my gratitude. Our regiments approach the north from several directions, with a number of units set to depart from the docks of Yedlimad. They will make landfall in an area of dense jungle, where one can expect to encounter dangers even beyond the fell beasts we hunt. I leave you to your preparation. You will find me at the docks when you are ready to depart.
We're as prepared as we'll ever be. Let's go.
This is a dungeon, I think. Innocent souls twisted and reformed into unholy abominations. I thought I'd seen the last of such nightmares with the Sin Eaters. We must act quickly, Desiree. Every moment we tarry means another soul may be lost to this nightmare. Usually the most dangerous foe in a worm's domain is the worm themselves. If I were Vritra, I would be offended as I'm horrified. I shall survey the environs close as we go about our search. There may be some clues as to how we can combat this phenomenon. If it's true that the people themselves have transformed into beasts, why even the Radiant Host could suffer the same fate. Or us perish of thought. Don't worry. No matter how grim things might get, I won't lose heart. I'm ready whenever you need me. So the beasts are not born of creation magics on a mock, but are rather the altered forms of the people themselves. In that sense, this manifestation of our final days differs from that which we witnessed in Amarot. For the worse, I dare say, if any man, woman, or child could become a beast at any moment, there's no telling whence the next threat might come. We must exercise extreme caution. Everyone is assembled, yes? I thank you for lending us your aid in our battle against the blasphemy. Let us review our plan of attack. I would have you board this boat and circle around to the north side of the island. There you will find a dense jungle we call Vanaspati. It's a sacred wood, home to many temples and a number of villages. Vitra and the Radiant Host have gone there ahead of us. I ask that you join them and do all in your power to destroy this blasphemy. Yeah, Vanaspati is now accessible. A dungeon. I've completely forgotten about this one. I pray we are not too late to spare the settlements within Vanaspati the fate that has befallen our city. Once we meet with Vitra and the Radiant Host, they should be able to tell us more of the present situation. Isapat, Vanaspati. So, Gra, lead us into battle. God save us! All hope is lost! Ah!
I will not hold back!
You cannot stop us!
My friends, heed me. These are children of Thavnair. Forgive me. I could do them no harm. If this is the only way, I shall silence the beasts of the air. Pray continue onward.
Leave a jungle to us.
Gloves are off.
Apocalypse Revium. It's too late. Too late for us all. We will grant you peace. Note of despair.
Hold still.
Gloves are off.
Look for the mouths that aren't moving.
I will not hold back.
You cannot stop us!
There's another mechanic involved in this.
Something special for you.
Lost hope. Confusion. I stood lucky.
Away with you.
Hold still. You cannot stop us!
What is this vile presence I sense?
It's not me.
The horde draweth near. Be on your guard.
The end has come.
Allow me. Allow me.
Not hold back.
We have to get away from here. What's wrong, Mother? It's hopeless. Hopeless. No, make it stop, Mama, No, I can't believe what I'm seeing.
There!
Gloves are off. I will not hold back.
You cannot stop us! Hold still. Allow me.
Terminus Wrecker. I don't sense any effort. Just in detail, the back here, isn't it? Is a Gaja, so an elephant head. If you look at it from behind.
Hold still.
Go away, you Stoller. It's mine.
Allow me.
Poison Heart. Einfach nur, was meines. Star Shower. Well, that too, but I'm more interested in them. They look to be the more immediate problem.
I will not hold back.
Allow me.
I get everything except casting, which is one the summoner needs.
I will not hold back.
You cannot stop us!
Blasphemy Svarban. The horror of Amaroth. Green is red, so go to blue.
Allow me. Allow me.
Okay. Floor is nicely marked with 4 sets of tiles.
I have you. Hold still. You cannot stop us! Allow me.
Too late. Rest of the team shows up. This must be the blasphemy we spoke of. The horrors of armor born anew. I see no trace of a person it once was. That was the worst of them, or at least I hope it was. Stinian, talk to me. Vitra is close, still fighting in the skies above. Oh, a grimoire, at least something.
As I feared.
Die Stolle?
What is it?
The beast was there, and now it is no more. Yes?
Indeed. We saw it plain. But you didn't, did you?
I saw nothing. Not the blasphemy that perished here, nor the other men turned beasts. And because of this, I now see all too well. There is no ether. Where the creatures should be, I saw naught but emptiness.
Emptiness? But that would mean...
Recall the words of the Watcher. 'Twas a stagnancy of ether, a cessation of flow, leading to decay and absence, that led the ancients to conclude their star was dying. This is the same phenomenon. The instant these people are seized by the transformation, their ether begins to rot and crumble away like dried mud. Until, from their corporeal forms to their very souls, naught remains.
But the beast spoke with its dying breath. Surely at least a sliver of the man it was endured.
Mayhap so. But even if the process was incomplete, 'twas little more than a faint residue.
Gods be good. You're saying they cannot be saved?
Not by any means known to me. Or by any means at all, like as not. For there is naught left to save.
They return not even to the ethereal sea.
The beasts rage on, their hunger insatiable.
Yes, and there are a lot of them.
Even deprived of their master, they perpetuate his legacy of hate. Once proud sons and daughters of Thavnair, all of them, and now I spill their blood.
Vitra, my friends, I am heartened to see you safe.
You put your secret at risk.
Those closest to me already know the truth. A truth I must now share with one and all. Vitra, calamity has come to Radzatan. Our fair nation is rent by screams of pain and despair. More than ever, we require a strong leader to shepherd us through the storm. Reveal your true self to our people, Vitra, and guide us to salvation.
What madness is this, One? Thou dost forget thyself. Were we to reveal our duplicity, it would do naught but foster confusion and chaos. Nay, I shall remain the Satrap's loyal ally, and do battle with the beasts. Easing hearts and leading the people to safety is thy task, and thine alone. I ask that you remain at Ahewan's side, and render unto him what aid you may. I know not what lies ahead, but without you, Radzatan will not survive.
Take me with you. I am as at home fighting in the air as I am on land. Take me with you.
Were my words unclear? no assistance. Thy place is at Arhewan's side.
Estinian, here. It's the last thing you ever wanted. A link pearl. We'd gain much from knowing your elevated perspective. And it'll keep you from getting lonely, which I know you loathe.
Totally.
You heard the man. Seems I'm coming with you after all.
Then I pray thy grip is iron. Be it on thy head if thou dost chance to fall.
Fair enough. Now, shall we?
I fear it is as Vitra says. We will not survive this on our own. While I am loath to impose upon you again.
I would insist if you did not. 'Tis the very reason we have come.
Then once more I find myself without words to thank you properly. Let us return to the capital and plan our next course of action.
Just see all of them. If all these were people, Razatan has lost thousands of people already, just to the transformation alone, not even to the fighting. Okay, but I end this episode here, and next time we continue this mess. Until then, I am Ace, and don't get lost.